Hello everyone, welcome back to my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel. In today's video, the topic I would like to share and discuss is about how to get fire crystal shards and refined fire crystals in Whiteout Survival as a free-to-play player or low spenders. So this video will try to cover all the sources of free fire crystal shards and refined fire crystals. As everyone knows, as the state gets older and older and enters the fire crystal age, the role of the free-to-play player and low spenders as the supporting force of the alliance or your team becomes significantly important in team battles like Foundry Battle, Sandfire Castle fight and SPS fights, as well as nowadays new event Tundra Ems League, and also Frost Dragon Tyrant event. So, even if your alliance have max will or a very strong will, he still needs help of supporting force from your alliance members who will mainly be free-to-play player and low spenders. So, you guys as a supporting force really need to focus getting enough fire crystals and fire crystal shards to support your will with decently strong high-level FC tier troops or even Helios infantry troops if you can manage to get that or not. So alright, now let's start today's topic of a few tips that you can freely get fire crystal shards and refined fire crystals in Whiteout Survival. So the number one source of getting fire crystals and fire crystal shards is completing every intel missions in Lighthouse, which refresh 8 hours every day. So every 8 hours it will refresh and you will get altogether 8 intel missions per each refresh, which means per day you can complete and finish 24 intel missions, which will approximately give you roughly between 20 to 30 fire crystal and fire crystal shards per day. So the second thing is also very important is nowadays with the introduction of Experts and Dawn Academy, you really need to focus upgrading Agnes and not only her relationship advancement to level 60 or 70, but also you will need to max Agnes fast scale, which gives 8 extra intel missions per day. So by properly upgrading Agnes, there are two benefits that you can get fire crystals and fire crystal shards. The first one is her Agnes original skills called Artbreaker, which will gives you certain amount of seeker chests from gathering resource tiles every day. So here at level 7 I get daily total 22 seeker chests per day, and these seeker chests contains chance of getting fire crystals depending on your leg. So it's a very important daily source of fire crystals as a free-to-play player or low spender. And the second benefits that you get from upgrading Agnes is you can max her fast skill called Efficient Recon, where you will get extra 8 intel missions per day at level 5. So by getting 8 extra intel missions, you will get at least 10 fire crystals and fire crystal shards depending on your lag from daily extra intel missions. Alright, now the third source of fire crystals is especially from these daily missions. You will need to do tasks and complete the daily missions up to the second last chest and even up to the last chest, because only these two chests at 270 target points and 325 target points will each contain 10 fire crystals as a free reward. So you will need to complete daily missions every day up to target 325 points to get 20 fire crystals every day. And the another free source where you can get daily fire crystals and refined fire crystals is this crystal laboratory. And depending on your state age, you will get a certain number of free fire crystals and refined fire crystals chance, and it depends on your luck. However, there is a few tips that I can give you how to properly refine fire crystals into refined fire crystals. So my tips is you should always adjust between the amount of your fire crystals and refined fire crystals. And as a free-to-play player or low spender, if you need more refined fire crystals, what you can do is you can refine up to 20 refinements, especially on the Monday, where the weekly reset starts, and then for the next 6 days, you will get 50% discount for refined fire crystals, and at that tier, 2 refined fire crystal is guaranteed, and if you are lucky, you may even have a chance to obtain 3 refined fire crystals. So that's the most efficient way of getting more refined fire crystals, as well as balancing between your fire crystals and refined fire crystals as a free-to-play player or low spender. Also, if you are very desperately needing more refined fire crystals, then you can even consider going up to the next tier of fire crystals. So for that, you will need to super refine 40 refinements in the first day by using a certain amount of fire crystals. But starting from this Tuesday to Sunday, you will get 50% discount for this tier of super refinements, which will give you more chance to get 4 to 6 refined fire crystals by each refinement. So that's how you can smartly, efficiently get refined fire crystals from your holding of fire crystals. And I can guarantee that after FC5 levels, you will need a significant amount of refined fire crystals. So you should start planning and preparing efficiently refining your extra amount of fire crystals into refined fire crystals just before FC5s to prepare for the later stages. That way, you will not waste your fire crystals. Okay? And the next thing that you can get daily fire crystal shards is especially from this War Academy weekly commission called Fire Crystal Law, and by doing certain tasks, you will get this free fire crystal shards and extra steel from this War Academy daily commission, weekly commission tax, as well as if you have extra steel, you can convert your extra steel to fire crystal shard daily in this fire crystal exchange function. And the another way that you can get fire crystal shards is from Labyrinth Shop. here you can see always prioritize exchanging fire crystal shards in weekly labyrinth shop, because as a supporting force or after free to play player, you should slowly upgrade your infantry research in War Academy to slowly unlock Helios infantry. And by getting Helios infantry, it will be very useful to support your wills, rallies, or garrison your will, probably with high tier FC troops as well as Helios infantry, which is very important not only for rallies but also for defensive garrison. And the another shop that you can exchange fire crystal shards is from SVS shop, State of Power shop, which refreshes every 2 weeks. Here you can see I have already exchanged my fire crystal shard, and now I'm waiting for another 14 days to refresh, and I will get this fire crystal shard again as the first priority in SVS shop. And if I still have extra, I will consider exchanging fire crystals in SBS shop. So in this SBS shop, the first priority should be fire crystal shard, and the second priority to exchange should be fire crystals, depending on your needs. For me, now I am slowly trying to push to get Helios infantry as a low spender, so I prioritize fire crystal shards, and I have a significant amount of fire crystals already collected to reach FC8 and even a little bit for the FC9. So I put fire crystals to exchange as my second priority right now. And also you can consider exchanging fire crystals especially in Frost Dragon Tyrant shop, as well as this Tundra M Sleek prediction shop, where you can get here fire crystals from ordinary shop, as well as you can get fire crystals from champion shop, if depending on your needs. For the ordinary shop, I recommend getting fire crystals, but for the champion shop, there are quite a lot of very useful items here. So depending on your amount of champion tickets and depending on your needs, you need to choose wisely, either for the island building or essence stones or mithril, etc. Okay, but you can also consider exchange fire crystals in this Tundra Amps League, both ordinary shop and championship shop. And the another thing that you can get free fire crystals and fire crystal shards is from as a basic target rewards or completion rewards or ranking rewards. Here you can see today is the first day of King of Ice 3 event, and for completing the basic target points of 333k points, you will get 22 extra fire crystals. So always make sure you finish and complete the basic target points for these events to get free rewards depending on the day. And also there are a few events that gives free fire crystals, fire crystal shards, and refined fire crystals, like flame and fence events, where from the intermissions you will get crystallite core, and you can exchange these into useful fire crystals, fire crystal shards, and refined fire crystals as a free-to-play player or low spender. And there are a few other example events that gives out free fire crystals. According to my memory, they are a mercenary event where you complete all 50 levels of mercenary levels, then you will get a decent amount of free fire crystals. And also you can get free fire crystals from this Alliance Showdown event, either from alliance ranking rewards or personal ranking rewards. depending on your star rating and points ranking. And then another event that I can think of is SBS Better Face top 10 to 20 rankings. It gives also a decent amount of free fire crystals to anyone who can enter the top 20 rankings. And also, another event that you can get free fire crystals is from Tundra Trek event. You get fire crystals not only from escorting and sending out your tracks, but also you can get free fire crystals from hitting and raiding other people's tracks that contains fire crystals. And another event that gives out free fire crystals in my memory is like festival or party puzzles event, where you need to do certain tasks to complete the puzzles either in a row or either in the vertical column, and you will get free reward chest which contains a decent amount of free fire crystals. Okay, so always try to actively participate in all these free events as a free-to-play player or low spender, and try to upgrade your fire crystals, fannies, and true scams to catch up with the average FC tiers in your state. That way, you will be relevant and can effectively help your team and your will in various team events like Foundry, SBS, Battleface and Sandfire Castle fights, as well as Tundra Amps League and Frost Dragon Tyrants battles. Okay? And okay, this is mainly for the source of fire crystals, fire crystal shards, and refined fire crystals for complete free-to-play players. However, if you are a low spender and you want to know which good packs which good small packs like $5 or £5 packs that you should buy, please continue watching this video. So I recommend I'm now going to recommend a few $5 or £5 packs that gives a decent amount of fire crystals and fire crystal shards. So the first one I would like to recommend is this Intel monthly pass. For $5, you will get altogether 116 total fire crystals from $5 Intel monthly pass. And the next pack I recommend is here, weekly fire crystal packs. Weekly fire crystal shard packs. By purchasing this pack for $5 or £5, you will get almost 200 fire crystal shards, because for instant you get 26 shards, and for the next 7 days you will get 26 for the next 7 days for each day. So altogether 175 or 185 crystal shards just for $5 or £5. And the another thing is this fire crystal weekly cut, which is decent but not the best. You still can get at least 60 to 70 fire crystals per week by purchasing this fire crystal weekly cut. And if you are very lucky and get a jackpot from this fire crystal random chest, then you will get more value out of this pack. And the another thing is that you can also consider buying when the festivals event or party events come, you can buy Avatar Frame Plus fire crystal packs, which is that Avatar Frame packs also contains a decent amount of 40 to 50 fire crystal packs. Plus, by buying that $5 or £5 packs, you will complete the festivals or parties battle event, which will give you additional fire crystal rewards of 60 to 70 more. So in total, you will get more than 100 total fire crystals by purchasing that Avatar Frame plus Fire Crystal packs during the festival or party events. So alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video until the end. And if you think this video is really helpful for you to grind out fire crystals and fire crystal shards as a free-to-play player, please subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival channel for more useful and informative content, as well as you can comment in this video's comment section about your thoughts and opinions, as well as the topic you would like to know in my next video. And you can also ask any questions you like, and I will try to reply every comments as soon as I'm free. And also please share this useful video with your friends who are playing Whiteout Survival game. So thank you so much guys, thank you so much for all the viewers and everyone who support me and my channel. Thank you so much and see you in my next video. Bye.